everybody. Welcome to the chairs. Well, the couch.
Yeah.
At any rate, it would be the chairs, but we got members that had to work today. Some of us are out of town, blah, blah, blah. You know, stuff happens. Regardless, we're here today to tell you, the fans and the viewers and our friends, we finally have a friggin' website up. It's simply ReploidProductions.com. It's bare bones basic right now. We just got it up today. And of course we're going to be fixing it as soon as we can get around to it, you know, schedules pending. But it will stay up always. We also have switched over format if you didn't know yet. We are no longer doing the videos. Now we will have little sketches and stuff every now and again. But the chairs have strictly become a podcast. Bill will fill you in more once you listen to the first podcast that we have up. We have links on the website. All you got to do is click on the chairs episodes, and one of them will take you to like a little blog site, and there we have each one of the podcasts up. The first one we have up is the PSP and all of the entire PlayStation Network crashing, along with Thor and
random crap.
Yeah, and of course random crap, because we all have ADD, in case those of you who don't know us that well didn't know that. The next one is, of course, Final Fantasy Legacy, the first portion of it, which we covered.
The first two parts.
Well, yes, first two parts are both up, but we covered 1 through 6 on part 1. Part 2 is 1 through 7, with everybody except for Jack and Kevin getting their vote in for part 7. But after that, we already have locked, you know, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And of course, some of the
side games. Or whatever.
Well, I almost don't even want to call them side games. I just want to call them worthless crap that they use to make money. But anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah. The point is so far, Final Fantasy VI is the best. But one thing that Final Fantasy VI does not have, that we have here in the real world, is some news that I found absolutely hilarious. Because oh yes. Because for those of you who do not know, if you were to get on Yahoo or any of your other news feeds, right now, there's a story up about 3 or 4 or 5 different high schools. They released the yearbooks. And in the yearbooks, they have controversial BS. Exactly, it's worthless.
Yeah.
Now, what makes it so great is the fact that the entire community of each one of these high schools has freaked the hell out over this. One high school, they decided to do a top 5 list of the worst people of all of mankind. And it's like number 5 is Saddam Hussein, number 4 is Osama bin Laden, number 3 is Hitler, number 2 is Dick Cheney, and number 1 is George W. Bush.
Arguably, everybody jokes about that. I don't see why it's so offensive.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
It's a yearbook.
Bush did do some... Alright, who the hell am I kidding? He didn't exactly do decent things in office, but he at least handled it better than, you know, most other people would have. Other people would have freaked the f*** out every single time that they opened up the newspaper. Holy crap! The world is blowing up again! You know, he at least handled it well. Now, granted, he did, I guess, lose a spring or two by deciding to go and play dress-up every couple hours, but that's beside the point. The point is, yeah, they did some horrible, nasty things, but it's supposed to be a joke. Yearbooks are meant to, you know, carry memories. And usually jokes are pretty damn good memories.
Yeah.
I mean, we joke about this faggot all the time.
Hey.
Well, the part I don't like at all is...
just saying.
They're freaking out about that kid by his fake name. You can put whatever you want. You put a quote. He put, the more the merrier, and quoted it from Adolf Hitler.
Oh, yeah.
And they make it sound like... but they say it's a horrible thing, but it's that kid's choice of what he wanted to put on there.
Yeah,
and like
exactly.
they, you know, even in the article they say, you know, it's under freedom of speech. A lot of the stuff is, but it's just a yearbook. The kid wanted to be funny. Apparently all his friends are going to get the joke.
Yeah.
And who cares if you talk about Hitler? It happened.
That's exactly...
It's part of the world.
Exactly the problem. Nobody, and I mean nobody, on the face of the planet anymore can take a joke.
I know.
Nobody. This kid's trying to be a smartass. I don't want to, go off and destroy his character and, make fun of him. But for all I know, the kid's, one of those outcasts who, smokes pot or something. I mean, I'm not saying that's the reason why, but I mean, everybody knows that type of person. They sit around, they joke, they laugh, they act like a moron, they go out on the weekend, they do whatever the hell they want, drink, smoke, go jump off a cliff, I don't care. But he's just trying to be a smartass. And all of his friends know him as the funny dude. He sits around, he cracks jokes, man, he's great. And it's like, dude, if you're going to be a smartass, that's the best time to do it, because then it's there forever. And everybody gets to look at it. But the problem is then the community goes, they can't do that, they can't do that. If they do that, then everybody else is going to think it's great. Yeah, and you are the exact same parents that go out when you go to GameStop and the clerks tell you, hey, you're buying that for your 7-year-old kid, right? You realize that's an M-rated game with sex and violence and cuss words in it, in which your 6- and 7-year-old child is not supposed to have it. I don't care, I want them to shut up. Then they get the game, go home, and then you're beating strippers with the dildo, and they can't play that game! Yeah, no shit, that's what they told you.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
It's just stupid crap like that irritates pretty much all of us. We are gamers. Gamers are a group. And gamers get a bad rap for being gamers because of worthless parents who decide to go out and say, I'm gonna get little Timmy this here M-rated video game, which says right on the cover, fucking blood guts. That's the name of the game. It's fucking blood guts. You go out, you fuck, you kill some people, and there's blood and guts.
Is there a comma between any of those words? Fucking blood guts.
I don't know, but that definitely sounds like the next indie game.
We should make that game, yes.
Hells yes. We need to make that game. It's going to be the greatest indie game
ever. And it's going to actually be a redo of Diner Dash. That's what it's going to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah, can't we do like a revamp of like...
Farmville.
Hell no, not Farmville.
Yeah, because you gotta grow the blood and the guts, and you gotta get them to mate with each other somehow with magic beans, and then you fuck it. And that's how you get it,
The hell kind of universe are you living in? I figured we'd stick it off of like an old classic beat 'em up like Double Dragons or something.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's just like a good old sit around and beat 'em up. But I mean, that's beside the point. The point is like I said, nobody can take a joke.
Yeah.
And that was meant to be a joke, and I can already see like 15 people going, yeah, everybody avoid this channel and this video because they're talking about fucking blood guts. And it's like,
Yeah.
It's a joke. It even says, hey, not meant for all audiences, because we cater to a specific audience, and that's nerds and outcasts, like us. Because that's what we do. Yes, I see you giving us a thumbs up, and yes, that's...
We're not talking to the viewer, we're talking about the cameraman. But
yeah, well, we'll talk to the cameraman here, because apparently he doesn't want to give his opinion, but...
You really want to give my opinion?
Well, this technically is supposed to be the 4 chairs, and with only 3 of us on a couch, it's a little lopsided.
It's the 3 people and a camera guy.
It's the pedophile, the fat ass, and the black man on the couch.
That's right. And see...
Which sounds like a joke.
Yeah, well, you just made a racist remark, and I could take that joke, and I'm going to say, hell yeah, I'm in America, bitch. I'm not in Africa getting stung by fucking malaria bugs. I'm here, okay? It's great. It's wonderful life.
How do you feel about being called a pedophile?
Who?
Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
Well, since I'm not a pedophile, just want to make
No, he's not. He's not. However, he is, because we do have a series coming up, and as soon as we get it done, you guys will enjoy the joke, and you will get the reference. But I'm not going to spoil that one, because it's hilarious. It is the greatest thing we will have ever made Other than that time that we made
When I
like
actually
50
get off
giant hamburgers.
All I have to do is get off my lazy ass
Sorry.
and actually film.
ADD.
Do the script. But once that's finished, we can,
Well, that's beside the point. Because now we're getting way the hell off topic. Because then the last one that you'll get to read about is this one girl. Apparently, she tried out for the cheerleading squad, and she says she has no regrets about not making it. But anyway.
Yeah.
The point is she says, in the yearbook, she goes, I can't remember what the title is, but it's something like, cheerleaders are nothing but trampish Barbie dolls, or something. Like, that's the whole premise of the page. And when you stop to think about it, if you look at most high school cheerleaders, yes, they are.
Well,
They're
that's what
nothing
it is.
more than trampish Barbie dolls.
The TNA show. Yeah.
So
exactly.
People are
That's
getting
the
pissed
point.
because
Yeah, that's
she's-
the point. Yeah,
Yes.
it kind of is.
Yes. She is speaking the truth about how the uniforms technically do degrade them by showing off their bodies. However, at the same time, most teenage girls, as soon as they turn 13 now, for those of you who don't have any children, which I happen to work at a gas station, third shift, so I'm in at 10 o'clock, and I still see your 13, 14, 15-year-old little daughters walking around with, their...
mini skirts?
No, they're not even wearing mini skirts anymore, and they're wearing, basically, to coin a phrase from a great comedian who's recently become deceased, they're wearing clit huggers.
Nice.
Because it's no longer short shorts. It's like way the hell up here.
Yeah.
Where you sneeze and the secret's out. And, shirts that come way up to here so you can see, the belly and the friggin'
And that's why it's about...
And I apologize that you had to look at my fat hairy stomach, but I'm just saying, they're wearing like stuff
and that's
that you
why,
shouldn't be wearing.
And that's why when they become 15, it's about a passage to have a baby daddy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say that's why most freshmen in high school now, not even freshmen in college like it should be, where oh hey something happened, condom broke, whatever, freak accident. No, it's what's that? We're in high school, don't know what the hell a condom is because nobody taught us sex ed because our parents aren't freaking. I can't help it, dude. That's one of the things that irritates the hell out of me is most parents are too freaked the hell out to explain to their children sex is a natural thing. It's gonna come up. It's gonna happen. Either say no or make sure you got this, and then they hand them a condom, whether it's a male or a female. And that's one of those things that irritates the hell out of me. Now, don't get me wrong. I know there's people that can't use them, but either way, they should still freaking know how to protect themselves.
And another reason why, I think a reason why,
the good old spray and spray. Yeah.
I think a reason behind why, teenagers are acting like this now is kind of with the whole, how we were talking about mothers and parents being so overprotective, because teenagers, they rebel. That's what they do.
They naturally
and now
exactly.
Since, mothers are more strict and shit, saying you have to follow this, everything's fucking bad, the rebellion is getting worse.
Well, see, that's just it. It's not just... Well, it is definitely one of the reasons.
Yeah, and I'm not saying
it's the pop culture. It's the fact that all these celebrities can go out who are completely hot and smoking just because of the simple fact that they either went out and got, nipped here, tucked there, which I'm not saying all of them had plastic surgery, but still...
Oh, 40%.
At the least 40% of them have had some form of plastic surgery to alter themselves, because the fact of the matter is most people have no self-esteem whatsoever when it comes to themselves. Trust me, I'm the fat guy. But that, I'm just saying, most people don't have self-esteem anymore. They sit around and they're trying to rebel against their parents. They're dealing with all of the pop culture and the trends, which I found out about a trend that makes me laugh hysterically. Because apparently now people are going out and they're getting rooster feathers, which are supposed to be meant for fly fishing, and they're putting it in their hair, calling them... They're calling it like, oh god, what is it? Feather hairs or some BS like that.
You could call it
about stuff like that, because really...
It's fashion. You realize you're just screwing everybody else over for fashion, right? I mean, come on. But... it's just to that point where nobody seems to realize that all they're doing is destroying anything and everything just by deciding that they don't want to be an individual and do what they want to do and how they want to do it. Instead, they'd rather be some trendy jerkwad walking around wearing friggin' pants down to their kneecaps, no belt, just jeans down to here, which means there's no friggin' reason for it, saying, "Yo dog, what up? Yo dog, what up? Yo dog, what up?" Nigga, you white? I'm the whitest white boy here, and I can still get away with it. But then again, that's the great city of Bartonville.
Oh, nice.
But I can't help it, man. Juggalos run wild there. We're right next to Pekin, and that's where the main Juggalo HQ is friggin' Pekin, Illinois. But that's beside the point, because the point is that we have the website up, ReploidProductions.com. Go check it out. We got podcasts up. We're going to have more up. Make sure you follow the YouTube channel. We have everything going. And make sure if you're going to make a joke, at least keep it amongst friends, or put it on the internet where people don't give two shits. Alright? This has been the chairs.
The couch.
Oh,
The
yes,
couch.
yes, the couch. I forget. This has been the couch with Pedo Bear, the fat ass, and the black man who has a wallet that says "bad motherfucker." Trust me, I've seen it. But thank you for watching. We'll catch you guys later.
And I'm not the pedo bear. He's just a fat ass.
People, we do apologize for the camera quality, but sure. Blah. See, this is why I'm glad this is outtakes. Our buddy Shane here, who happens to be controlling the camera, because our tripod got busted. He's shaking worse than I am, and I'm a fat man with Quake syndrome. So as you can tell, I just. But I mean, we apologize for the crappy camera and for anybody that we have offended tonight, because we know you guys can't take a joke. Not all of you, but some of you. Anyway, that's it for the outtakes. Peace, people.